listen, the one thing that we're guaranteed that we know, Scott Parker's an intelligent man, good manager, good coach. He clearly made his opinions well known ages ago. I'm talking about a month ago, before the season started. I've read his comments on 2 or 3 occasions. I don't have any doubt it would have riled the owner. I'm probably convinced that the owner would have had a word with him about the comments. And he's come out and said it again. There is no doubt in my mind that he was not. He hasn't lost his job because of the results. Because effectively, you look at the results. He's had a good result the opening day of the season, and he's lost to 3 teams that the vast majority of us, if not all of us, would expect him to lose to. So it's not the results that's got him a sack, it's something else. And reading the owner's comments about respect, I keep going on about that word respect. The owner, in using that word, clearly feels that Scotty Parker hasn't shown him or the club or whoever enough respect. But Scotty Parker knows what he's doing. He must know what he's doing. He knows if he says it again, there's a chance that he's going to rile the owner. So you either don't say it, or you say it and rile the owner. Because he's said it once or twice before, so therefore the fans know. They don't need told again. So I think Scotty Parker has potentially read the script and maybe, as they say, worked his ticket. I might be wrong, but he's maybe worked his ticket, as we say.
What did you make of it when you heard it, Gab?
I was shocked because of, only 4 games in, but I know this is crazy, but I have to agree with Simon Jordan. I feel that if I was an owner of a football club and a manager who I employ, I pay his wages, speaks out like that, I'd sack him as well. I feel that, and I agree with Ali, I feel like he knows what he's doing as well. Maybe he did want to go, he's fed up with no money being invested in the team, looks at Nottingham Forest, looks at Fulham, looks at maybe other teams doing more business than him, and he's probably thinking, you know what, I'm going to speak up, I don't care if he sacked me. But he can't look back and think, oh, the owner was wrong to sack me. And Scott Parker probably thinks, Ali, you know what, I don't want to be a yo-yo club like Norwich. I want to have a go, spend some money and stay in the Premier League, not with these group of players that aren't good enough to compete, end up going down with, 15, 16 points. So you can see both angles to it.
Just had a message in from Agent 558 and says, guys, the cardigan that he wore was sackable offence alone. 4 figures for something with a stitched on captain's armband. My word, that's fashion for you, my friend. I think he's a very fashionable person, personally. Yeah. Okay, that statement that you were talking about, Ali, just to reiterate, I remember you saying yesterday the important thing for you was basically the word respect.
Yeah.
They also talk about being sustainable, don't they? So they said in the statement, however, in order for us to keep progressing as a team and as a club as a whole, it is unconditional that we are all aligned in our strategy to run the club sustainably. Are they doing enough to stay up this season for you, Ali?
No. No. And that's them. Well, it's very early. You've got to say it's really early, and it's at this point in the season we're guessing, would you, Gabby? However, and in contradiction to what I've just said, they had a great result the opening day of the season at home to Villa, which we all remembered, and we thought it was a good game for Villa to kick off the season.
That was on the beach today before, I think, Ali.
Well, you might have been right. So. But here's the thing, Gab. They then lost 3 games. Like I say, you would have expected them to lose. However, I still think they'll go down.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I have to agree. Yeah, there's not enough quality in that squad. But I just think, should Scott Parker, Ali, maybe look back in a few weeks and think, maybe I should have just not said anything and done my best with this team. And if they got relegated, he probably wouldn't have even got the sack, had a chance to bring them back up. Or does he look at it and think, I don't want that. I don't want to be that sort of manager that comes up with Bournemouth to get relegated, brings them back up, gets relegated. He wants to have a good go in the Premier League and get the best players in to help him do that.
From where I'm sitting right now, Scotty Parker's CV is still very, very good, right?
For a Premier League job, though.
But I'll tell you what, would it disappoint him going to a Championship club that he could take up again and get his, continued improvement in his coaching and managerial career? I'm not so sure. I agree with you. I don't think he's done enough to go and get one of the top jobs. But at this moment in time, his stock hasn't dropped, and it would if if Bournemouth get relegated.
But Ali, if you was the owner of a football club and he said the things that he said, would you have sacked him?
I probably would have.
Just trying to climb on that fence, aren't you?
No. I'll tell you right now. If I've had words with him beforehand about his comments more than once, then yes, absolutely.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.